Welcome back to the land of the seven suns with me, Fishy Plantman, as your host. Yep, this spike is still working its way back, and now this spike has started working its way back. And I just don't think there's anything I can do about it, considering that definitely appears to be a keiki coming, a new baby plant. And down here on this other one, I suspect, maybe not, but I suspect that might be a keiki too. And it's just too much to ask for it to keep the spikes while growing two keikis with minimal roots. That one on top and the one below is about all the roots I have on this plant. So, I water them multiple times a day. And it seems to be working. I think I'm going to lose this matriarchal leaf. It's making sacrifices for at least that one baby plant. And, even if that's a spike, it's still asking more of the plant. So, yeah. We're trying. But that's effectively an emergency situation with just those little two roots left. Alright. We'll see what else I've got. Alright, I'm getting ready to water this one, which has got a dying matriarchal leaf. But this is the other plant with more roots. I nearly dropped it, so I lost some rocks out of this one too. But yeah, I'm getting ready to water this one. This is the white one. It's still holding its spikes. Of course, it isn't trying to do anything. No, it's not even trying to grow a leaf yet. So, it's still just sitting. This one over here is the one that is trying to do things with no roots. Grow a leaf, grow a keiki, grow that, whatever that is. Probably another keiki. But anyway, yeah. I just watered it a little bit late. I would have liked to have gotten to it sooner, but yeah, I'm too busy for that. This will probably, if I could, it would probably take water about every 3 hours or more often. Just trying to stay hydrated. Letting it dry out completely, you're at best you're just treading water. I would have liked to have gotten to it sooner, but I didn't. So we'll see how that goes. I'm trying to water it before completely dry, but almost. Most of the time I miss the window because I'm always watering it when I get back from doing something. But it is getting watered multiple times a day, and I think it's working. It seems to slowly be getting better. Hopefully it will start a root pretty soon. yeah, I'm not sure what to think of this doing things off the side of the spike right now. I would rather it concentrate on, well, roots. Not even the new leaf, but roots. But it's a plant. It's going to do what it wants. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead. I'll show these roots. I think I lost some gravel out of it when I nearly dropped it. But that's what the roots look like now. Yeah, that's fairly accurate to what they actually look like too. I'm going to pause, water, and then once again I will show you what they look like after the watering, which will be more like that. I just wanted to get water into that one. Okay, back in a moment, for you quite literally. Alright, and it's watered. It did change some. But yeah, we'll get it back in its spot, and this one back over so that it can get the best humidity and hopefully grow some roots. But yeah, and because I've got the fish, maybe we'll go down and have a look. Alright, the best way to deal with the glare is to be right up against the glass. So there's a pair, and of course he doesn't want to stay in the shot. Little bit concerned about him. There's one. Where'd the big one go? Big one, big one. There's the big one. Back up here a little bit, try to get him. Here's a female. Yeah, they don't understand this whole camera thing, but and there, yeah, I've got nets in the back, you know, doing things. I'd like to get a background so that the nets and the tubing can be on the other side of the background. But there is the little, I think it's probably a Java fern growing on the bridge. The rock has disappeared. Where did the rock? Oh, there's the rock. Anyway, it seems to be attached and is doing well, although it looks like the fish have started nibbling at the leaves. That top leaf there looks nibbled, and there's a lower leaf that ain't even really showing up on film. It looks nibbled. But it's okay. That is an aquatic plant, of course, that the fish are nibbling, but I've got a whole 10-gallon tank of the stuff. So if they eat that, that's okay. I may even put more in for them to eat. Yeah, it could do their system some good to eat live plants. So if they eat it, they eat it. I did kind of want to see how this tank would look with that growing all over the place. But yeah, I've got fish now, and I have noticed that everything seems to be doing better with them. And I don't know if it's the fish, if it's the fact that I'm feeding the fish, you know, and the plants are benefiting, you know, like the fish from the fish food, or if it's just summer and everything's coming back into growth because of, you know, spring, summertime. There he is. He's got a little bit, he ain't gonna stay in the shot. He was a little skinny behind the eyes. Yeah, right there behind the eyes. He was a little bit skinny. I think he's putting on weight now that everybody's starting to eat like they should. It took a while to get them eating. Yeah, a welcome to keeping fish. So, there's an update on the Phalaenopsis and the fish too. Talk to you next time.